Interesting. What's going on there? Interesting. It says I'm live now, but I'm really not. I'm just kind of live. Well, let's see if this thing disconnects on me again. We'll come over here. Change that over. I don't know, y'all. We're testing some stuff out. My camera hates me again. We'll have to turn the light on, I guess. That should be better. I don't know what the hell's going on. We got all kinds of crazy going on here. I tried to test a few things out. Tried to change up how I was streaming and sending everything to Twitch first. And there was a huge delay on Glimish. Not only was there a huge delay, but the feed was just horrible. The video was really, really choppy, and it was just bad. It was just bad all the way around. So that was not good. Now it seems like my stream is disconnecting, like I'm frozen on Glimish for me right now. I'm still sending, but I'm guessing this, I'm gonna get the disconnect here in just a second. Which is weird because I've never had that issue before. I was just streaming for 10 or 15 minutes and everything was fine. Now I started getting disconnects just on Glimish, which is strange. So let me refresh. Maybe it's just my feed here that's messed up. Yeah, it looks like it's still there. So maybe it's okay. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I see B's here. What's up, B? Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
Doing some live troubleshooting, and it's not going great.
I mean, you know, things happen. We do our best.
Yeah, it makes me think I should have taken the fucking night off like I planned to.
I mean, you got to get it done at some point, right?
I mean, I don't have to do shit. I gotta do nothing but pay taxes and die.
I mean, I know that it's important to you though to get the stream working how you want it. So
yeah,
that's my point.
Well, I mean, it's working-ish now. Looks like it's posting out to everything.
So are you pushing it through Twitch tonight?
No, I tried pushing it through Twitch and then it broke everything. Well, I can't say it broke everything. Everything was working fine except that Glimish had about a 10 or 12 second delay, and the image was like really jittery. Like it was bad. It was a bad video feed. So I yanked it out quick and I started going directly to Glimish, and now that's working. I can see that YouTube's on. I'm guessing that, I don't know why this is funny, but I guess it's funny.
I'm sorry, I'm 12.
Okay.
You said something that 12-year-olds would laugh at.
All right. Anyway, things are not working the way that they need to. So, do we just want to do this podcast, or what do we want to do?
Yeah, I'll send you a message of what you said, and you'll hopefully laugh.
Probably not at this point. But alrighty. Well, you know, Old Man Wiggum's here, so now it's a real party.
This party. Do we get the Old Man Wiggum music?
I don't know what music that is.
The doot like that thing that you play when people have joined.
Oh, the Old Man Wiggum here. There we go. Old Man Wiggum's here, everybody. It's a party now. Thankfully, my internet said has not disconnected in the last 2 minutes, so that's a start in the right direction.
It is.
Getting wiggy with it. I've got that one here. I think I put it over here.
Uh-oh, wrestling sounds. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Getting wiggy with it.
There you go. Cool. All right, well, I'm gonna stop the music up here. We can jump right into it now that B's here. I thought he might be a little bit later than this.
I thought I would be a little later than this too, but I am not. I did a good job of coming directly to my basement after being at the gym.
I'm very irritated that this thing didn't work the way it was supposed to, but it just means that I have to do some more thinking on what I want to do, because as much as I like streaming on Glimish and there's a lot of benefits to it, if it's not going to allow me to do some of the other things I want to do, then maybe it just doesn't work. So I don't know. Anyway, why don't we switch over to the podcast view? I got to get B's video all set up because it always screws that up on me. And we'll go back over here. Brian's camera should be that one. Oh, you're super ginormous now. Maybe it's because I got you on the wrong monitor. Let's pop you out.
I'm definitely not running tournaments right now.
You're not what? Running tournaments?
I'm not running tournaments right now.
Oh, okay.
So while we're getting this all set up, just kind of.
All right, we should be good to go, I think.
Awesome.
Thank you for the record reminder, Old Man Wiggum. Let me. All right. Let me figure out this thing and that thing. I'm ready, B. Are you ready, B?
We're going to do it.
Let's do it.
Make it happen.
Make it happen, Captain. All right.
Yeah.
Wait, am I recording? I am recording. Okay. Hello and welcome to We Random episode 80. We are recording live on May 31st, 2022. We Random is the podcast where we talk about random stuff, and Brian will tell you a little bit more about that. But first, Brian, you know that old movie from the 80s, E.T.? What is E.T. short for? Because he has very, very little legs. That's right. We'll be right back after this.
Almost Qualified Productions. Your dose of semi-coherent babbling.
Welcome to We Random, episode 80. I'm Landmark. That's Sconzi. Say hello to our wonderful, wonderful people, Sconzi.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So we are here tonight to do this We Random podcast. We just came off of a wonderful, relaxing 3-day weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Shout out to all of those who gave us these freedoms that we have here on We Random to look at this Wheel of Doom as when it spins. We get a topic, and then we're going to get mad online. It's been quite a Tuesday. I think Sconzi and I both can say that from our respective corners of the earth. But, how's it going, man? Are you ready for this podcast? What words of wisdom do you have for our people today?
I got nothing today.
All right. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to start with our positive point. We're going to move to this random wheel. The wheel's going to spin. We're going to get a topic. We're going to see how mad we can get online. There's a couple of stories in here today that I don't know if they're going to make us mad, but there's some stuff in here that's a little bit more entertaining. So instead of like 12 stories about politics, we've got some other stuff in here, like talking about cheesesteaks and some other things. So we'll see what comes up. But Sconzi, do you want to hit that drop so that we can tell people about our positive point?
This is the best part of the whole show. Positive point.
So this week's positive point is the pure joy of a grandma earning the college degree at the age of 84. Nearly 7 decades after she started college, 84-year-old Betty Sanderson has now completed a college degree. She started studying at the University of Minnesota 67 years ago. She is now graduated with a degree in multidisciplinary studies. So we wanted to highlight this because it's a story of perseverance, right? It's something where somebody started something, life took them in lots of different directions. She stopped out, for various reasons, but now has come back and has completed this degree. And I think that that's pretty cool. It's something that I see a lot. I work with students who are in their 60s or even 70s who are coming back to finish degrees either for personal interest reasons or to check a box or whatever it is for them. And I think that that's really cool. What were your thoughts on this one, Skanzi, as you added this one to our positive point for the week?
Yeah, I needed to find something that was kind of positive, and this is the first thing I found, so I put it on there. No, I'm kidding.
And
I think a lot of the things that you said, I'm kind of in the same boat as, I think all of us can feel that time is passing us by in one way or another, in whatever way that may be. And I think at least a lot of the circles that I travel in, you hear a lot of, you're never too old for that, you're never too old for this, you're never too old to do that. And it's a great sentiment, but I don't know that too many people take it to heart entirely. Because sometimes maybe you're not too old to do it, but maybe you have a bad back so you can't walk up the Great Wall of China, or maybe you're 50 pounds overweight so you can't climb Mount Everest. And there's a lot of things that maybe we are limited to, but there's a lot of things we're not limited to. And I think this is a really good example of somebody who many years ago said, this was a goal of mine, this is what I want to do in my life, this is one of the things I want to accomplish. And life got in the way, as it often does. But I think it's cool that she came back and she said, you know what, I'm going to finish what I started. This is a goal of mine. This is something that I held it, very high in my life to-do list. And it's also a good example for her kids and her grandkids. Who knows? Maybe her great grandkids at this point.
that's pretty amazing. But do you know what's more amazing, Skanzi?
What's more amazing, B?
We have a double positive point for today.
Uh-oh.
So, Skanzi brought it to my attention that Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers will raise the Progress Pride flag at the Wisconsin State Capitol on June 1st to honor Pride Month. Evers ordered that the Rainbow Pride flag be flown over the east wing of the Capitol in 2019. That was the first time in the state's history. Since then, it has been flown over the Capitol each year for the month of June. So we wanted to highlight this because we are leaving a month that I'll talk about in my extra point, and we are entering the Pride Month. So I think that this is really great in terms, again, of representation. And I'm going to stop myself from making negative comments that I really want to make, but I'm glad that we are going to do this so that people who are there can see this flag there and know that they are represented and cared about, at least by some people in this state.
Yeah, no, I think it's a great thing. And I don't remember where I stumbled onto this one. B was very busy with all sorts of stuff this weekend, so I was helping with the run sheet, which is normally what he does. And he finds all these great positive points, and so I was looking at a couple different places where I get a lot of uplifting and positive stories that I read throughout the week. And this one jumped out at me, and I thought that this is a really cool thing, right? It's nice that Evers is out there and kind of standing up and doing what's right, honestly. And yeah, I thought it was cool. And this is the first year. I don't remember what the name of it was, but the flag that's also that's representing everybody, and it's meant to represent the entire spectrum of the LGBTQ group. And so I think that's a super cool thing.
Agreed. So 2 positive points. Now, Skanzi, are you ready to spin this wheel so that we can get mad online?
You know what? I've been mad all day, so why not do it online? Let's start. This is another positive story. This is the Quick Dial Lawyer.
All right, so we are going to talk about the Quick Dial Lawyer. Oh boy, and you can see that my screen just got very bright.
Uh-oh.
All right, I need to refresh. Please wait. We are having technical difficulties.
I'll go ahead and read this one.
Go.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
All right. Yep. So we have the Quick Dial Lawyer, a human rights A human rights lawyer and Democratic candidate in Virginia has started a new app called Turn Signal. The app adds extra protection for people who are pulled over by the police by automatically starting a recording of the interaction and providing an on-call attorney who can advise you through any interaction that you have with law enforcement. The benefits of this app is that it allows for the interaction to be mediated by a trained attorney, and it helps to protect your rights and privacy as the person being pulled over. This app is not widely available yet, but it's something that is in the works. So this was something that you sent me, and I was like, that's interesting. I didn't get to look too much into it, but it seems like it would be a very interesting idea. I could definitely see some police in certain areas taking some offense to this and it becoming a more confrontational type situation. But depending on pricing and who has access to this, and like even if you could use this like walking down the street, like that would be fantastic.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of things to this that I think is exciting. First of all, the individual who tweeted this, he didn't actually create this. He was reached out to by the company to help support it. I'm going to butcher his name, Kazim Rashid. He's a human rights lawyer, and he he ran for a bunch of different Senate seats and Congress seats in Virginia. But he's the one who shared it. He's a great Twitter follower, by the way. If you're interested in any of the stuff that B and I talk to, he's definitely somebody worth following. But yeah, I think there's a lot of benefits. And let's be honest, the people that are going to benefit the most from this app, not people who look like me. Like, let's just call it the way it is, right? This is predominantly for people of color who are going to run into a much more likely situation where they're going to need this type of thing than what I would run into. That doesn't mean that I can't celebrate the hell out of this, right? I think it's a really cool idea. I think to your point, B, it could add some friction, right? It's gonna. We've probably all seen the videos where the cop comes up to the car and the person's recording them, and the cop is kind of on guard a little bit, right? Like it's a change in their process, whether they're a good cop or not, right? Like they're not used to being recorded when they're doing what they're doing, and there's no reason why they can't be, but I can understand why that could be an issue. But I just kind of the example that I kept running through my mind, right, is somebody gets pulled over, the person in the car dials in on this app, they get some attorney onto there, the cop comes up, and regardless of how they're acting, how this interaction goes, there's somebody there who can walk through that. Hi, I am Mr. Bryan's attorney. I will help direct and be here as a witness and to give advice and yada, 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 right? So if you're in that situation where, you know what, 19-year-old black boy, clearly you got a gun and marijuana in this car, so we're going to search that. Well, you may have an advocate there that could say, wait a second, as Mr. Bryan, the 19-year-old colored person, as his attorney, I know that is not a legal search. You cannot do that, et cetera, right? And on top of that, so many of these situations end up horribly and deadly that maybe this will help in that situation, right? It's being recorded. I don't know if we mentioned that. As soon as you click that dial button, everything's recorded, and you've got somebody live, like right there, watching what you're doing. So I think there's a lot of benefits to that.
Yeah, and the joke that I wasn't going to make that I'm now going to make is it's too bad that those, the cameras that the police wear so often don't work, right?
Yeah.
Because if those actually worked, then we wouldn't need something like this. But now something like this, again, this is specifically in favor of, and honestly, it's in favor of everyone, because if someone is being belligerent to the police, this recording is still going to capture that, right? And then that can be used against that person in a court of law. But, I would say that's a less percentage of the time than a police officer taking advantage of another person, right?
Yeah, and to speak, you brought up pricing. It's $7 a month, which is not a horrible cost. And there's somewhere in here. So if you go into the subscription plans, if you are somebody who doesn't make a ton of money, so if you are unemployed or you earn less than $40,000 a year, you can get the app for free. which I think is a cool. Well, I think it's a really cool idea, right? You can just get it
Agreed.
and use it and access it as you need it. So,
Yep.
yeah, I think it's, and they have an option here. You can sponsor a subscription for other people. There's a lot of things, at least on the surface. Like I haven't done a super deep dive into this, but on the surface, it really seems like they're doing a lot of things right here, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously probably some information security stuff that we would have
Sure.
to look into, but I think just on the surface level, it's another good option for people. It gives people another way to protect their own. We always talk about in this country, my rights. It gives people a way to protect their rights.
We got a lot of people dying that shouldn't be dying. Maybe this helps save one or two, and I'm all here for that.
Awesome.
I'm spinning that wheel. By the way, you can't see, but right above the wheel is the Gerber Law Office's one call. That's all advertising. You can't see it, but I can see it.
Do it to me. My goddaughter, we were throwing a frisbee, and she's like, one call, that's all. And I'm like, no, don't do it.
For those not in the Milwaukee area, there is a local law office that has a lot of commercials that are out there. I'm sure you've got the same thing in your area. And this specific catchphrase, one call, that's all. We need to get, David Gruber to, sponsor the podcast. Anyway, we're going to talk about cheesesteaks. Let's talk about cheesesteaks.
This is another good story. I love this story. So it didn't start as a contest. It began because Detroit Tigers all-star Dimitri Young was hungry. After eating 11 cheesesteaks over a 3-game series in Philadelphia in the early 2000s, Young unknowingly launched a competition in the bowels of Citizens Bank Ballpark. This is an underground cheesesteak devouring contest.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, over the years, Mets bullpen catcher Dave Ranciello took down 14 sandwiches. A second Mets bullpen catcher, Eric Langle, topped that with 17. Then 2 years later, Milwaukee Brewers bullpen coach Marcus Hanel went in and ate 18 sandwiches. And then, in 2022, a new champion has risen from the beef and onion ashes. Rockies strength coach Mike Jasperson has eaten 21 and a half sandwiches in 3 days. So, over the years, this has evolved from Dimitri Young being hungry to there being so many different categories for this. There's a 3-day series record, a 4-game series record, a single-day record, a team record. So they have lots of records. And somehow, unbelievably, allegedly, the full record book was lost somehow during COVID. So I don't know how that happened. I don't know. But there are lots of stories. And one of the stories that popped me huge was Chad Chop, who is a former Giants replay review analyst and one of the former one-day champions. So in 2016, Chop thought that he'd broken the record by consuming 7½ sandwiches, but everything came back up and he was disqualified because that's one of the rules. You can't vomit. In 2017, members of the Giants team, including Brandon Belt and Matt Cain, put up more than $10,000 challenging Chop to try again. This time, Chop took down 10 sandwiches, including blending the final 3 in a Vitamix and drinking them as a smoothie.
So wait a second. So first of all, this is cool. And I really hope there's some sort of record score sheet or something hanging on the wall in the visitor dugout or visitor locker room. But this is over the course of a series. Was the 10 cheesesteaks was a series, or that was a 1-day thing?
So his was a 1-day challenge.
Oh, okay.
So he was one of the 1-day champions, and apparently his record has now been surpassed by a backup catcher for the Washington Nationals or something.
You notice none of these are the starters. They're bullpen catchers. They're strength and conditioning coaches.
Well, that's what this guy said. He's like, dude, I could just sit there eating these sandwiches during the game. As to where, apparently there are very specific rules, but people find ways to bend the rules. This guy put some of the sandwiches in the Vitamix.
Yeah.
Apparently this other catcher, he was sitting there playing dominoes and he would just like eat all the meat like while he's playing
Sure.
dominoes, and then he just ate all the bread last. But it's like some people just like break the rules. Like Marcus Hamill was like, yeah, I just had a sandwich out there while I was like warming up a pitcher. So like I'd throw him the ball, or like he was shagging fly balls. He's like, I'd take a bite, shag the ball, switch hands, take another bite, shag a ball, switch hands. But like this is the kind of stuff that's like so like ridiculous, but it's also kind of fun. Like it's almost the like opposite of another baseball story that we might talk about in a little bit.
The one that I thought it was when I was looking at the list. Yeah, no, this is good, and I agree, Wiggum. I think if we're talking active players, or starting players, I think Bartolo Colon, he's not active anymore. He would have certainly been a big one. A big one. Yeah, he would have been able to. What about CC? He was a big dude.
CC, yeah. CC would be one that could have taken. Panda.
Oh
Pablo
yeah,
Sandoval.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Panda could have taken some of these down.
You know, somebody needs to write a story and somehow tie this back to Babe Ruth. Like just make something up. You know, like
right.
Babe Ruth was on his way to a game in Chicago, and the train broke down, and in where was this? Pittsburgh? Philadelphia. The train broke down, and he stopped to get a cheesesteak, and they brought him into the stadium there to, you know, this would be cool. I'm just saying, it would be a fun story.
Yeah, but like I just thought that this was really cool because it's like it's just this like fun little challenge, and apparently the clubhouse attendants make all of these sandwiches, so they're not like shipped in or anything.
Yeah.
It's like they make these sandwiches like one by one. Like, hey, you want this sandwich? What do you want on it? We're gonna make it. So it's kind of cool. Like I just thought that this was a neat story to talk about versus a lot of the like very negative nasty
bullshit.
Stuff that we talk about.
Well,
this is just like I would honestly love to do a challenge like this, but I don't think that my stomach would. Like I can eat, but I don't know that I could eat like 10 cheesesteaks in a day.
I don't know. I did the 2 sausage and a whole shit ton of tater tot challenge tonight, and it was delicious. But yeah,
I mean, we did try the sausage cycle once.
We did.
All right, so what do we got now?
This is another positive one. Canada says no to guns.
What are we doing, Sconzi?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess it's positive. It depends on your point of view.
While U.S. politicians are playing with the NRA and gun manufacturers, Canada is taking a stand, or at least doing something when it comes to guns. Canada's government has introduced legislation to implement a national freeze on the sale and purchase of handguns as part of a gun control package that would also limit magazine capacities and ban some toys that look like guns. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau told reporters the measures were needed as gun violence was increasing. So basically, the article kind of goes through and talks about how Canada has stronger regulations than the U.S. and things like that. And again, this is just an example of one government doing something and another government doing nothing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I'm choosing my words wisely here. Because it's just kind of like there was this trope for a long time where people were like, everybody wants to come to the United States. But now it almost feels like everybody's looking at the United States like, oh, we don't want none of that. Right? Like, y'all look crazy.
Yeah, you know, it's, I mean, you think about that one part of town where, you know, maybe it was a place in town where once upon a time people lived, where people might want to live there. Now it's part of town where it's kind of old and it's kind of run down, and maybe you don't want to be. Maybe the crime rate's gone up a little bit. Maybe the people you don't like are living there now, and you kind of avoid it. That's what the U.S. is now. We're like that part of town where nobody wants to be a part of it. You know, and I was multitasking, so I don't know if you read the quote, but I think the quote is the biggest, you know, slap in the face with a giant tuna. Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister, said, we only need to look south of the border. South of the border. This is the term that the fucking Republicans love to use because they blame all the shit on the Mexicans. We need only look south of the border to know that if we do not take action firmly and rapidly, it gets worse and worse and gets more difficult to counter. Like,
I mean, we need the...
how's that for a slap in the face? Like, here we are. Our country is the one who had 19 children murdered. Our country. And this certainly isn't the first time. It's not going to be the last time. Our country. Hello? Let me say it one more time. Our country. And we're fucking playing patty cake. B skipped that word when I had it in the initial paragraph. We're playing fucking patty cake because we can't pass any kind of legislation anywhere to do anything to stop this. And meanwhile, there are other countries who are looking at us saying, oh my God, that's horrible. We got to make sure that doesn't happen. Let's do something. And they're doing something. Meanwhile, our freaking politicians haven't even broached the subject of trying to do something, let alone actually did something. The most anybody did is Grandpa Joe said, we need a backbone. That's it. That's all he fucking said. And he probably won't say anything about it again. Like, it's just garbage. So yes, I'm irritated, but in the end, this is a positive story because we can see that unfortunately these things happen, but there are certain people who are pushing to make changes around the world to hopefully make sure this type of shit doesn't happen anymore, at least in certain parts of this world.
Yep. We definitely need the Ice Cube and Chris Tucker damn soundbite for that quote.
Yeah, like that was a backhanded smack upside the face, man.
Wow. That was quite a thing.
Yeah, all right, well, let's spin the wheel, but hopefully, some of our politicians can get their head out their ass and do something. I don't know. Maybe this is a good story. Not. I don't know, but we're going to vote this way. That's supposed to be like a Run DMC Aerosmith thing. I can't sing though. Sorry.
This is not going to be a positive story because you were really fucking angry about this one. So, Twitter user Mueller, she wrote, had a message for voters upset that President Biden may only forgive $10,000 in student debt and not $50,000. You'd better still vote for Democrats. Mueller tells potential disenfranchised voters to talk to the parent of a slaughtered student and tell them you've decided to help elect Republicans who will keep allowing mass murderers because you didn't get enough debt relief, or to speak to a friend that's a member of the LGBTQ plus community and explain to them how you'd really like to help preserve their rights to marry who they love, but you just can't because you only got $10,000 in relief, as two examples. So, this tweet really tweaked you, and I'm just going to let you run before I even say anything about it. So, the floor is yours. Please give us your opinion.
Well, first of all, it irritates me that anybody thinks that they have a right to tell anybody else how to vote. Like, that's kind of a big go fuck yourself right off the bat. Like, as far as I'm concerned, you can take the whole part about student loan debt and potential forgiveness out of it. That part doesn't even bother me. Like, I don't care about that. It's the fact that you have the audacity to tell people you have to vote a certain way because these people are helping, but they're not. Like, the Democrats don't do a goddamn thing. They don't do anything. Like, sure, they do less damage than the Republicans do, but they're not getting anything done. Like, small little things here and there. We just got done talking about gun reform. They haven't done a fucking thing about that. No gun control laws. They've done nothing. So what this person is saying is, you need to vote for these people that don't do a goddamn thing because at least they don't do things that are bad things. And that's a really stupid fucking reason to vote for somebody. Unfortunately, that's what we got in this country. I mean, we got the terrible shit, and then we got the not quite terrible shit. And that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot of good. You're just voting for less terrible. And I'm sick and goddamn tired of it. It's garbage. That's what irritated me about this. Because this person, I think it's a she, but this person is coming at this from the perspective of, these are good people, these are bad people, you have to vote for these good people. And I think it's garbage because I don't think they're getting shit done. That's kind of why I was pissed about this.
Yeah, and you kind of took my thunder a little bit because I was going to see why you were mad, and then I was going to come in and say, basically in this country with our two-party system, it oftentimes isn't voting for the best candidate. It's voting for the candidate who you feel like is going to give you the least of the bad things, right? Like, it's like, will this candidate do awful, terrible, no good things that I don't feel good about? Or will they just do pretty bad things that I don't feel good about? Like, that's the fundamental problem, is that our society, the way that things are set up, is we don't have a system where we can really encourage good quality candidates who we can hold accountable to do the things that the people want them to do, right? Because there are lots of different things that have come up when it comes to Roe, when it comes to gun control, when it comes to things like that. When we have some of these polls, and obviously, whenever you're polling, there is a margin for error. You know, there's leanings in different places. But some of these polls had said, you know, a majority of people support Roe, a majority of people support common sense gun control. But these politicians trying to hold on to their power and trying to appease their backers who got the Zeke Elliott feed me in a week going on, they make decisions that are not what their full constituency, which are the people of the United States of America, want. So,
well, and here's the thing: is it's such an ugly, and this is I guess the main thing that grinds my gears. I know you like that term. That goes back to the initial brainstorming of this podcast. This is what grinds my gears. Is I don't really have a choice. Like there's one and only reason that Grandpa Joe got my vote in the last election. And it's because he wasn't batshit fucking crazy Donald Trump. That's the only reason. If anybody else had been running against him, I probably wouldn't have voted. I don't know that I would have voted for the other person, but I sure shit wouldn't have voted for this crazy ass old man. And the problem is that we're in a situation where there are people in this chat, or were, because Emily dropped, but we're looking at the real possibility that abortion could be outlawed. And that has a specific impact on people who are or were in this chat right now. Yep. Obviously, the LGBTQ protections and the right to marry and all the transgender stuff that's happening. We have somebody in this channel right now that has a legitimate impact on their daily life. And so I'm in a position where, yes, I have the privilege that those things are not impacting me personally, but I almost have a right to people I care about to vote a certain way, because I know that not voting is pretty much the same as voting the other way and letting this bullshit happen. You know, old man Wiggum says you don't need to vote for the two major parties if we can make change happen. Yes, in theory you can, but it's never going to work, because all the money gets poured into those two parties. Those two parties run the system. They created the system. They run the system. That's not going to change. So as long as we only have those, they squeeze people out of their own fucking party. I mean, Bernie should have been on the ballot the last two fucking elections, and they just squeezed him out because they didn't like him.
I mean, you got a crypto dude in Oregon who's supporting like the straight, like middle of the road Democrat to try to like not get this progressive elected. Like, people in the Democratic Party are fighting their own people so that they can have the like midline, like, oh, we want to try to woo the purple voters and like blah, 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 blah. But that's how we're in this position where we don't do anything, right? Like,
yeah, Allie makes a good point. It starts local though. You can't just throw your name in the ring, you know, nationally for run for president. It's just not going to work. But I do agree. I think we have to start local. I think that's where it all has to start. I mean, honestly, the Democratic Party, I don't really identify as a Democrat. I'm definitely much more of a leftist than I am a Democrat. But that party or any third party, they need to start local. Like sensible people, I'm not even going to use the word politicians, sensible people need to run and win and campaign locally and build that base. And that's how things can eventually change. And that's the same thing for the Democrats. Like they need to start back over, because all this garbage that's floating to the top isn't helping anybody. You look at AOC, and I know she rubs a lot of people the wrong way, but that's all grassroots, right? Like that's all coming up more from the local side and pushing forward. That's what we need more of. And I don't know that they're ever going to do that, because again, this is big business. And the Democratic Party is a big business, and they just want to keep funneling their own people there because they can keep taking the money and shoving it in their own goddamn pocket.
Well, and that's the perfect example, like AOC. And now that's where, like you said, the big business Democrats are cutting the legs out of these little people who are trying to, okay, I'm trying to run as a progressive in Texas. I'm trying to run as a progressive in
Right.
Oregon, right? Like, nope, we're going to back and spend so much money on this, like, very vanilla person just so that we can keep advancing the same vanilla crap that we've been doing for decades.
Yeah, well, and there was somebody down in Texas who was a less progressive candidate who actually is anti-abortion, and a bunch of the bigwig Democrats were throwing their weight behind this individual for one reason or another. I don't know all the specifics on it. I was going to add it to the run sheet last week, but then I didn't because I figured I'd just yell and scream about it. But again, it's business. That's all it is business. They're looking for ways that they can continue to keep their own power and their own money. They're not looking at actually moving things forward. And there's not a whole lot changing. There's not a whole lot separating Democrat Republican on the national level in my mind, or the local level in a lot of ways.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's spin one more time.
All right.
Because I think we got a pretty big random rankings. NFL streaming. This is interesting. This is a lot of conjecture and not a lot of fact, but that's okay. We can chat about that.
I really want to talk about the fantasy football beef, but let's do this one. So we are going to talk about NFL streaming. With DirecTV's grip on NFL Sunday Ticket expiring after the 2022 season, along with the NFL's plan to launch its own NFL Plus app in 2022, people are wondering, where are we going to be able to access NFL games in the future? Well, the answer is Sconzi's favorite, Apple. The tech giant appears to have the inside track on bundling the NFL's new mobile streaming device with NFL Sunday Ticket. It has been reported that a multi-year, multi-billion-dollar deal is close to, if is not already, in place.
You know, I just think it's interesting. That's the thing. You know, Apple grabbed Friday Night Baseball this year, and a lot of people hate it because they don't have Apple TV or an Apple device. It's free for, it may not be anymore, but it was free starting off the season for a few weeks at least, so that people could kind of, obviously they want to pull people in and whatnot. It'll be interesting to see how this all shakes out. I watched one Friday Night Baseball game. I was really, really not impressed with the announcers. Like, it just wasn't, it didn't come across as professional. And maybe it's just me being an old fuddy-duddy that I'm used to, you know, the real buttoned up kind of type of thing. Like, if you think Matt Viscursion, like, he really kind of pushed much more of the everyman kind of thing. Like, he's good, but he kind of pushed that, and he really ESPN'd it up a little bit. And I felt like this was even worse than that. Like, this is like if you took three guys off the street and stuck them in, well, it wasn't. It was two guys and a woman off the street and stick them in the booth. It didn't feel good to me. Now, maybe they've changed it. I don't know. But that makes me wonder what the NFL might do and how that might work. Also, the other interesting thing is, does Apple's TV Plus, then, do you get Sunday Ticket for free? I don't know. I hope so, because I subscribe to it, so I'd be okay with that. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's interesting that things might get shook around a little bit.
Yeah, it's an interesting development, and we shall see.
Yeah. All right, do you want to talk about your stupid beef? Like, this is a 12-second story. One guy plays fantasy football, the other guy plays fantasy football. Some guy got slapped.
We haven't handed out. We haven't played the, you know, this makes me sad. That's one of the dumbest things I heard on the internet before. And I feel like we need to hand out the We Random Dick of the Week. So
I don't know that it's either one of these guys, but sure, go for it.
No, I mean, I honestly think it is one of these guys. So unless you have a winner unless you want to hand it out to the person who told you how to vote.
That's who I would fucking give it to. You goddamn right.
All right, so San Francisco Giants outfielder Jock Peterson was slapped by Reds outfielder Tommy Pham over a fantasy football league disagreement during batting practice before a game at Great American Ballpark. The beef, Peterson said, stems from a fantasy football argument. According to Peterson, Pham accused Peterson of cheating because he was stashing players on the injured reserve. Peterson said that he looked up the rules the league used and he was in the right. Disagreements ensued in the group text for the league. Pham said it wasn't just the shady things happening in the league. While Pham felt that Peterson was playing with his money as the league had a significant buy-in, he took further offense to Peterson making fun of the Padres' struggles in the 2021 season. Peterson owned that he sent a joke in the league group chat, saying that in the group chat there were 4 or 5 Padres players and a few of them he was friends with. It was supposed to be a friendly thing, Peterson said, but Pham did not like that. So apparently, dude just walks up to Jock Peterson, says, "Hey man, you remember last year?" and then slaps him in the face. So this is a true Will Smith situation. But like, I honestly think I want to give Tommy Pham the wee random dick of the week for a couple reasons. Number one, bro, it's fantasy football. Number two, you got to read the rules, brother. If somebody is listed as out, you can put that man on the IR. That's the rule. You don't like the rule? That's on you. And then, like, he's like, "Oh, he playing with my money." Who you think you are? You think you Big Perm from Friday? Playing with my money, like playing with my emotions. Did you just go walk up and slap him? Did you put the baby powder in your hand like baby powder? Go slap him? Like, this is just stupid.
Well, let me add number 4. Like, if you're just gonna sucker punch somebody, at least make a fist out of it and actually punch him. Don't just slap him like a fucking child. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get out of here with that shit. Like, this is so dumb. Like, hey, you're following the rules, but you're doing better than me, and I'm angry, so I'm gonna get pissed at you. And then the sound of the meme that Jock Peterson sent, that shit was funny as hell. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I didn't see that. I want to see that.
I didn't see the meme, but I think it was like a video, and it was like weightlifters, I think. And there was like team names or team logos above it, the Dodgers, the Padres, whoever. And like a bunch of them were lifting the weight, but then the Padre one dropped it or something like that. So it's like, that shit's funny, man. Like, I'm in a group chat right now with some guys from work, and 3 of us are Packer fans, and 2 of them are Bears fans. And kind of the same thing with the Brewers and Cubs, although one of them switches for baseball. And it's the same kind of garbage that's there, you know? It's just
right.
all in good fun. So yeah.
Right, and it's like, you just can't take it so seriously. And he's like, "Oh, he playing with my money." Then you got to play by the rules, son. Right. Let's go.
Draft better, and it wouldn't be a problem. All right, let's move on then to everybody's favorite positive. Oh no, wait, that's not it.
Random rankings.
It is random rankings time, and B, you didn't have one onto here, but I remember what we were going to do.
Yep.
So I put that onto here, and hopefully that's what you want to do.
We have decided that we are going to take the lowest of the fruit, and we told you this. There were no illusions whatsoever. The random rankings this week, we are going to look at the Green Bay Packers schedule. We're going to tell you what we think here in, May, and then we'll change these predictions later, but it's okay. I was debating if we were going to do this or if we were going to play another game of 220. But I was thinking maybe we save the game of 220 for like the end of June to like check in on our friends at the end of June. I feel like 220's got to return at some point because that was really fun. And you made a really cool graphic for it. So I want you to be able to use that graphic again.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and dive into it, B. So,
all right. So what we're going to do.
Go for it.
So just a quick explain for those of you who are new to the show. We are going to run through these games that the Green Bay Packers have. We are just going to do a quick win, loss, or other feelings on the game. We're going to keep track of this, and Old Man Wiggum will at some point remind us that we need to review this like next year in January of 2023, God willing that this podcast is still going. So the first game that we have is September 11th at the Minnesota Vikings. So, Sconzi, what do you have to say about this game?
I typed in an answer, but didn't put it in there. There it is.
L.
I'm going with the L.
It's going to be a tough game. Now, the thing we have to think about with the Green Bay Packers is that they are kind of in a very interesting situation. So their quarterback, Aaron Rodgers, is returning. And, right now he's off playing golf with or against Tom Brady. I'm not sure which. There's something going on. But
Yeah.
people are very concerned because he is not at the voluntary organized training activities. And we have like 4 wide receivers that, have never played for us before.
Right.
So there's lots going on. And I see that Scotty has already said that we're going to beat the Bears in their ridiculous cast of wide receivers. And I will go along. So now we are moving to Tom Brady's Buccaneers. What do you got, Skunzy?
Yeah, we're going to lose that one too.
Yeah, I'll come with you. Patriots.
We're going to beat them. I just think it's going to take time for them to get on the same page, for Rodgers and these receivers to get on the same page. So I think it might be a little bit rough at the beginning, but I think that they'll pull it together.
All right. So what about Daniel Jones? Our friend Daniel Jones. We are playing in London.
Yeah, I think our defense is going to be too good for him to be able to do anything worthwhile. Same with the Jets.
What about Zach Wilson?
No.
At the Washington Commanders.
Who's their quarterback again?
That would be everyone's favorite, Carson Wentz.
Oh, well, that's an easy W then. I thought it was going to be my boy again. I don't know where he's at, but yeah.
He's currently in the retirement line.
All right. I'm going to say this is the big win that turns our season right here against the Bills.
I mean, you have them on a 6-game winning or a 5-game winning streak. So.
I know, but this is the one where it's going to be like, okay, they're playing all these bum teams, but this is the big one. And they're gonna win that one. They're gonna say, okay, the Packers who lost a couple games early, I think now we know that the Packers are for real.
Okay, so we'll do win at the Lions because the Lions are terrible.
Yeah.
Cowboys beat the Cowboys, maybe.
So here's what I think is going to happen is November 12th, Cowboys are going to be in town a little bit early. And McCarthy's going to get lost at the Denny's.
I was going to say, is he going to end up at Denny's?
He's going to be at Denny's at like 2 a.m. and they're going to have to roll him out of Denny's. And he's going to be all messed up the next game, and the Packers are going to beat the Cowboys.
All right. So let's recap. Where are we at right now? So we have 2 losses.
You've got 3 losses. You've got them losing to the Bills. I've got the 2 losses, the Vikings and the Bucks. We're in the same place on that one.
All right. So through 10 games, that's 2, 4, 6, 7, and 3, and then 8 and 2.
Looks about right.
All right. So Titans. What do we got for Malik Willis and the Titans, except for it's actually still Ryan Tannehill?
A short week after a tough battle with the Cowboys.
Yep.
I still gonna say that they're gonna win that one. They got to get tripped up somewhere. I'm gonna say this is the one that'll trip them up because they ain't gonna lose the Eagles.
I don't know.
They're not losing.
Sunday Night Football.
Who's the quarterback in Philly now?
Our friend Jalen Hurts.
I'm gonna give him 2 wins. That's how bad Jalen Hurts is.
Well, all right. At the Bears, do you want to give them 2 wins again?
They should get 4 wins. They should get all the wins.
Rams?
That's a good. Yeah, after a bye though.
Yeah.
I'm going W, man. I got too many wins here. They have to lose more than 3 games.
All right, so we're gonna go. Ooh, Dolphins. That's tough. Although you're probably gonna give them 2 wins against 2, aren't you?
Exactly. And then they got to get their revenge against the Vikings.
I almost want to say that this game is a loss because they're not going to care.
Yeah, at this point, I have them losing 3 games. Like, there's no reason for them to play that game. I think I'm going to put a loss on there, even though I think even as bad as Jordan Love is, even he can lead them to a win over the Lions.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses. Actually, I don't know that would work because if under my math, they would actually have to play that game. So we're going to change that to a win.
All right. So you've got how many losses?
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losses.
I don't know what the math is on that, but.
So it would be 12 and 5 because it's 17-game schedule, right?
Thanks.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 12-5.
And then are we picking Aaron Rodgers stats? Do we care about Aaron Rodgers stats?
Nope.
I think we should though, because with no wide receivers, it'll be interesting to see.
All right, so let's
do a
baseline.
maybe we pick the top receiver in how do we dictate who the best receiver is? Reception, yards?
All right, so Aaron Rodgers stats. Let's see what he did the last couple years.
Old man Wiggum is not only on his soapbox, he's stacked 5 or 6 of them, and he's perilously on top of them.
What is his soapbox?
He says, "You can't do this in May. This is ridiculous."
I mean, there is also that.
You can do it halfway through the season. It still sucks. You still can't do it.
All right. So for stats, I am going to go with 4,015 yards.
4,015.
And 31 touchdowns.
All right. I'm going to go 38-29 and 32 touchdowns.
So I'm thinking that they might run the ball a little bit more, which might taper Rodgers' stats back ever so slightly.
Yeah, I'm almost thinking I'm going to give him a couple more touchdowns. Because I'm in the same way. I think that they're going to run more, but I think they're going to use him.
Then I'll up myself to 34.
I think they'll use him in the red zone more.
Yeah.
He'll get monkeypox in week 3. Yeah.
Cool. And then I will say, let's look at their depth chart. No, hey, Randall Cobb's going to get hurt because Randall Cobb always gets hurt.
Yeah, he won't make it out of the preseason.
Yeah. So.
Actually, he might, because they probably won't make him play at all in the preseason.
We could do like random props, like who has more receiving yards, Amari Rodgers or Christian Watson?
Let's do that later, because Wiggum's going to have a conniption and we can't have him have a heart attack over there. I think this is a good start. We'll come back and look at this later. By the way, Wiggs, I'm going to take the opportunity to say, read the fucking Discord and figure out this cabin thing. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the extra point. B, what do you got for us?
So, May, somehow, we have not mentioned that May is, Mental Health Awareness Month, right? So we are very big mental health advocates on this podcast. It has been a roller coaster of emotions for us over these past days, weeks, months, and years. But I just want to let all of you know, as always, we appreciate you being part of our journey. These last couple of weeks have been up and down for me. And, I sent Sconzi a message yesterday, and I was like, dude, I'm in a shit place. I just need to be done. And that, was difficult because I didn't get everything done that I needed to get done. But I also knew that the best thing for my mental health was to step away, because today was going to be insane, and it was. But now I am here with you, and we are making it happen. So I am thankful for all of you. I am thankful for this opportunity to spend time with each of you, weekly doing this podcast. And I just want you all to know that it's okay to take care of your mental health and to talk about it, because when we don't talk about it, that is when the danger zone is.
That sounds about right. So, inadvertently, I kind of have a mental health-ish thing to talk about as well. I read a story earlier this week, and the story itself wasn't, incredibly exciting, but the message I thought was valuable, and it's something that I took to heart until today, when I totally threw it out the window. But it's a story called How Emotionally Intelligent People Use the, quote, Tom Hanks Rule to Get More Out of Work and Life. Like I said, the article itself, it's okay. But it really kind of talks about how, Tom Hanks early on in his career, like everyone knows him now as, one of the most recognizable and best actors around. But early on in his career, that wasn't the case, right? He was a nobody. He was struggling to get roles. And this article talks about how one of the things that really jumped out at him and that changed his entire career was not taking every single role that was offered to him. Like when you're early on and you're trying to get work and you're trying to pay your rent and you're trying to eat and all this stuff, it's pretty easy to just say yes to everything, right? And he said one of the important things is to learn to say no. And I don't know where exactly this it is in this article, but basically what the message is that if you say yes to something that you don't want to do, that means you're saying no to something you do want to do. And I thought that was pretty goddamn powerful, right? Like, I think a lot of times we say yes to things because we feel like it's the right thing to do. Or we say yes because we feel obligated to say yes. Or we say yes because we feel that there's pressure on us to say yes. Or we worry about how people react if we don't say yes. But in the flip side of that is we are also then saying no to those things that might fulfill us, that are our passions, that drive us, that push us to get up in the morning, those things that, you know, make us excited and make us happy, those things that fulfill us. We're saying no to those things because we feel obligated for one reason or another to say yes to the things that we don't want to do, right? And I did that tonight. I sent Brian a message at 4:30-ish this afternoon. I said, yo, I might just cancel everything tonight. I'm not feeling well physically. I'm emotionally not in a good place. I didn't have a great day. I'm tired. I'm grumpy. I might just cancel everything. And then I'm like, you know, everybody is expecting us to be there. I'm just going to do it. And I don't know that I want to be here, but I'm here anyway. And I'm kind of irritated that I'm here because I should have listened to my goddamn self and just said, no, take the break and don't be here. But, you know, you got me anyway. So I think the message is still good. And even though I didn't live up to it and listen to it today, I still think it's a message that we need to take to heart and make sure that we're doing the things that we truly want to do and the things that truly fulfill us. Because life's too damn short not to. Thank you, Ellie. And that's what I got, B. You want to wrap us up?
Yep. So I hope that you were able to get something out of this tonight, right? Like, I know for me, like, oftentimes when I've had like a shit day and I'm just like, bah! And then I come on the podcast. By the end of the podcast, I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that we did this. So,
no, I think,
in any case,
the thing is that I'm walking away knowing for a fact that Old Man Wiggum really hates football projections in May. Like, that's what I'm walking away with. So now that I know that, my life is full.
So now we're just going to start sending Old Man Wiggum football projections like every April as soon as the schedule comes out.
Every time, it doesn't matter what magazine it's in. Every time I see one, I'm sending it to him.
That's going to be amazing. So, any case, we hope you enjoyed this podcast today. If you'd like to give us feedback, you can find Sconzi on Amazon Sidewalk. You can find me on Twitter at LandmarkMKE. You can also find Twitter on Sconzi at Sconzi. You can find Twitter. Yes, you can find Twitter on Twitter. Of course you can. That's where Twitter lives. Apparently it is or is not owned by Elon Musk. No one knows what's happening with that these days. But AQ_PROD is the podcast Twitter. You can find Sconzi on YouTube. You can find this podcast in your favorite podcast app. You can find it on YouTube. Please let us know how you're doing. We love you. We appreciate you. We are going to let you go. I have ice cream to go eat. I don't know what's Sconzi's going to do. So we'll see y'all when we see you. Have a great week, everybody. Goodbye.
Peace, y'all. Come on, Wiggs. You're supposed to love first. Don't you know that's what we do around here? He hates us both, B. Just so you know. That's what he said.
I mean, that's not surprising.
It's probably not necessarily wrong either.
I mean, it is what it is.
That
You're also supposed to be claiming out of the park drops now, just so that you know.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, I probably won't get around to it. It's time for me to try to put Apex over your head. I'm really disappointed that it doesn't do that anymore. I only did it like twice, but it was so great.
Right.
I don't even know why I did that.
Well, if there's anything I can help with regarding your day, please let me know. I know I was buried under mountains and mountains of things today, so.
Nah, it was just an irritating day.
Yeah.
On top of being tired because I didn't sleep well, on top of feeling physically horrible, you know. It makes for a really good day, you know.
Right. You got to go find Old Country Road or whatever historic, scenic. What is that thing called?
the rustic road.
Rustic Road.
Yeah, dude, that was a nice drive on Saturday.
It was.
I'm trying to work out getting to a cabin for maybe up to a week, but I don't think I got enough money to do that. But I'm gonna get out for a while. I'm gonna shut off my phone and, you know, decompress for a bit. So maybe that'll help. I just have to live another month or two. So hopefully I can make that work.
You got it. We can do it.
We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, it'll work out how it's meant to work out.
That's true. I'm going on a walkabout. I don't know exactly what that means, and I don't like to walk, so probably not. But maybe, you never know.
I mean, there were a couple times where you were like, you know, we could stop and we could go to this nature reserve, but we're just gonna keep driving.
And you know, the walkabout sounds familiar. I think I heard about it in Crocodile Dundee, but I don't exactly know what a walkabout is. But it sounds like walking, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't know if Dubs doesn't look like he's on the old Apex.
How are you going to catch these dubs when there's no dubs?
I know, right? What the heck, man? I'm sure he's just getting over here. He was on the podcast earlier, so. Alrighty, I'm going to jump over to the other Discord, B. Good chatting with you.
Yeah, indeed. You have a great evening. Thanks for all your help with stuff, and take care.
You too, bud.
Bye.
Adios. That guy over. I got to get rid of B up here. We don't need him up there. Disconnect you. We'll go over here, which means now we got to talk to frickin' Joe.
Oh
my God.
Oh. How's it going, Sconzi?
Well, you know, Joe. It's going. Wait, are you Silver 1? Is that what I see?
Well, I mean, I've been Silver 1, and you know what? Since I'm a good guy, I unreadied because I heard Z-Dubs join the chat.
Oh.
And I didn't want to get into a game without Z-Dubs, because it's only fair. If we're going to lose Mother Effing RP, we're going to lose it together.
That's fair. Yes, Ellie, we're going to play a little bit Apex.
Good evening, Joe, and thank you for that. I appreciate your consideration.
You know, I do what I can, Dubs.
That's really solid of you, seriously.
And it's not much, but, you know, I'm feeling generous to get the 13th on vacation. But we'll not be returning until basically the end of the year. So
pretty much, yeah.
I will be out for a while, boys. Don't replace me forever.
No promises. Alright, did that chat go into Glimish? Because it doesn't look like it from my point of view. Where did I have Glimish at? Is it here? No, is it here? Yes. Glimish, is my smile in there? It's not. Oh, interesting. I do see you, Ellie. But when I type into my chat thing here, this is me. It goes to Twitch, and it goes to YouTube. But it doesn't go to Glimish. I tell you, if it's not one thing, it's a freaking other, man. Unbelievable. The little graphic thing. Oh, yeah. It would show up there because it shows up in Twitch or YouTube, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. But I'm the Jump Master. Where you guys want to go? Okay, cool. Let's do that.
I'm down for whatever you lead us, Sconzi. You are the captain of this boat.
Oh boy.
We will call you skipper.
Sconzi, I'm just here for a good time.
nothing but a good time.
You are. Anytime I spend with you is a good time.
You're such a nice guy.
Yeah. Except last night, you seemed kind of angry.
Yeah, I'm kind of angry tonight too.
Okay. Well, you know what? If it's any consolation, I was going to text you and say I was taking the night off, but then I saw you on stream say, I wonder where C-Dubs is.
Oh, you're so nice.
And so, I had to come and chat with you.
Well, as Joe knows very well, that I wouldn't have gotten your text message anyway.
That's right.
Oh, no. Why is that?
I shut off all my messages when I'm streaming.
Oh. It's good to know. I did not know that.
Yeah. If you send me a message in Signal, I'll get it. You know, I keep trying to tell Joe, download Signal, but no, you won't do it.
I don't know what Signal is.
It's a private messaging app.
Seems like it's used for nefarious purposes.
I mean, maybe it does that too. I don't want people knowing what I'm saying to people. Is that a problem?
That's right.
It's what I used to send Joe's wife.
Oh dang.
Oh dang.
Sexy pictures of myself.
Oh.
And by sexy pictures of myself, I mean pictures of Joe.
Hmm.
He's the sexiest man, you know.
That's right.
Charge rifle here. I'll take that. Car SMG here. I need an extended heavy mag.
I think there was a 2 in there, maybe?
I suspect we will find
Saw a couple 2s.
Spitfire here.
Apparently this is Spitfire game.
There's a new kill leader. Just another insect if you ask me. Looking for sniper optics. Hemlock here.
Joe's
I gotta
looking
make
for
it-
that turbocharger, huh?
I'm looking for the Havoc. I gotta make a run back for energy mag.
I thought there was one up here somewhere.
There's a purple
Yeah.
back in the thing. Is there
I
a
thought
purple here too?
maybe I saw it back there then, but I know I saw a purple somewhere.
Yeah, I had picked one up back here and then dropped it. And then of course I found an energy weapon.
Here it is. Oh no, that's not it. Shit, I could have sworn I saw one up here, but maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong. Sorry, Joe.
No, it's all good. I picked up the purple one. There wasn't like a Havoc or a Devotion hanging around back here, was there?
Not that I remember seeing.
I'll take a peek anyways.
Should probably wait for Joe.
Sorry. I'm
Where's the
coming. Oh my
ring?
god, there's
No, let's
3
go
of
ba-
them.
Let's go back to Joe.
There's freaking 3 energy, mid-level 3 energy mags back here.
That's probably why it seems like I saw him everywhere.
Well, you guys want to go this way?
Well, we can.
Or
We
do
can
wanna
swing
go
around
to
the back end.
Antenna or Gale Station or whatever that place is called. Barometer.
Which way are we going?
Do we want to go east
Dubs is pushing up that way, it looks like.
or
So
west?
I guess we go to Dubs.
I'll come back to you guys. I just wanted to see if I could find a sniper optic over here.
Is that place looted at all, Dubs?
Not these buildings.
No. Oh, we could just go over there then.
Hockey dokie.
And there's the nightly crash.
Oh, Jesus
Oh, no.
Christ.
Yeah, Apex
It's a bad
Seven-
place to crash.
We are aware of the issue you and many of our whatever are having. Clients, customers, fans, players are having.
Victims.
We're working diligently to resolve the issues with stability. Which, I mean, at least
Don't
it's-
you lie to
no,
me.
it's not just me. You know.
Well, no, it's happened to me. I think Joe's even had
Yeah.
it, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, whatever. At least we weren't in a fight like the other night.
That's true. Alright,
We
Were you
you're-
like top 5? We were in a fight. And it just crashed, Joe.
I think I hear somebody.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep. There's an octane.
Okay. I'm loading back in right now.
All right, well, let me know when you come in because I got you kind of trapped off right now. I'll be
Yeah,
back.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Spotted one. I'm gonna cancel that.
They in the building or where they at?
They ran a. They're in the bridge right there.
Do we want to push? Like,
And then there's one over here too.
where do we want to go? We want to push back, go to the barometer or whatever?
We can go either one.
I
It's up
don't
to you
care.
guys. Joe, decide.
Nope. Skanji's leader.
Let's just push up here and see what it looks like.
Just push a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a tip.
Just a tip.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Knew it was coming up.
Nah. I do have a mobile respawn, so somebody can loot it off my body when I die.
Dubs, you look clear up to that point. I'm not seeing movement. Is that where they're at?
Yep.
Oh yeah, middle building. Middle building. There's
They're
at least
pushing
2.
all the way. We might be able to sneak up on one of them. They might be split up a little. It'd be a 2-on-3.
Oh.
Did they go down?
I think so, because I didn't hit him with either of my knuckle clusters.
Yep.
Target spotted.
Okay.
Spotted one. Distant.
I really rocked his world. I hit him for 6 damage.
Jesus, Joe. Take it
Yeah,
easy
look
on him.
out. The Apex God is here.
Please, Hammer, don't hurt him.
Wanting.
That's right.
Taking fire. Clown there. Lucky me.
If anyone sees a sniper optic they don't need,
I'm in the same boat.
Send in a decoy.
There was somebody shooting me from over that direction.
I suspect we will find something here. Dream within a dream.
Freaking no havoc, no. Oh, sweet Lord Jesus. Alright.
Level 3.
You see another optic? I could use one. Just a short range.
Sending out my decoy.
I don't see where he's at. He's on the roof.
we should push back where we came from because that's kind
Yeah,
of
that's where everything is going, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a replicator coming in.
It's time for the replicator. It's time for the replicator.
Yeah, boy.
Shake what Joe's mama gave you.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god. Is he my brother? My brother from the same mother?
Do we want to push this way?
Conduct a search right
Sure.
here.
How do we want to approach it? Skanji, you're just gonna jump right off, aren't you?
Dubs jump first.
It's a scary idea.
Bam! To the... Bam! I'm running out of ideas. My ultimate's good to go.
We hitting her? Alright, let's go.
Seems we are.
Prowler den there. Daily move here. Bam goes the boozle. Ha!
Oh, hey there.
Ring is closing.
Ring's close. One more minute. Recharge. 45
All right, let's move.
Ring's not too far. I'm okay with that.
Did you guys get any optics drop, by the way?
On ya.
By any chance?
Not a single one.
That That's the slowest circle ever.
Yeah, we're on the small side, so it does that.
Technically, it hasn't started closing, I guess, because we still got 26 seconds.
Standard stock here. I'm taking a break. Just watch.
There are people shooting right over the thing. I can't see exactly where they are, but they're not extremely far away.
Phoenix kid here. Dying outside the ring would be pointless. Get out there and bamboozle.
Attention, delivering care package.
Check it out. Care package coming in. What do you say we move here? Understood.
Oh shit, there's a dude right there.
Yep, right over here.
Taking him out with a decoy. That decoy escape deployed. Firing.
Should we push up on him?
Spotted an
Is he all the way up
He's
the
gone.
hill?
Yeah, we came right up on him too. I was like, oh,
target spotted. Bam goes the booze.
Oh crap. People running through the water. Oh, he's got his stupid thing.
where is he?
Oh, behind this rock. He just pushed up to where the other guy is. I'm coming back.
Oh, there's a guy right there.
Yep, I'm falling back.
There's a guy up here in the ring, in the rock.
I think there's someone to the right too. I may or may not have been trying to
Is
get
he
up
still
there.
there, Joe?
Yeah, he's hiding out in the ring. I mean, it's not hitting very hard. He just hit the grav cannon.
Oh, I heard him. Caught him.
We do have a ways to go.
Yeah, do we want to go back up around?
Yeah, I was gonna say we actually have to go back up.
Okay.
Charge rifle's been absolutely useless. Oh, they're right here.
Gotta clown that away. Firing. I think this place needs a little more being shot at.
I think that's the dude's.
Gas trap deployed. Taking fire. Deploying me knuckle cluster. Launching me knuckle cluster. Bam! There goes the boozle. Something like that.
Boy, he fucked up.
Hostile right here, right in front of me. Got one here.
I'm gonna hide underneath this rock. You might be able to get to me, Skanji. I don't know.
We got you. I'm right here.
He's pushing you, Dubs. Skanji, he's pushing Dubs.
Yep, I gotta bail out.
Where the fuck
I'm
is
dead.
he?
Right below you.
Damn it.
Broke that enemy shield.
Got him.
Took out a joker. Being shot at.
He's pushing right around the rock.
Yeah.
Dang, that sucked.
These guys were bums.
They really weren't that good. We should have had him. I lit the one dude up while he's in the middle of the air.
Could use a little more effort from Joe.
I
Not gonna
know.
lie.
What else is new? So the stream stuff is so weird. So I tried streaming to Twitch and then having it push it over to Glimish, and then Glimish was a complete disaster. And now I'm streaming to Glimish, and I'm pushing it to everything else. And I used to have connection issues. Because YouTube used to yell at me that my bitrate was too low, but now it's running perfectly. And the chat's messed up now. I don't understand what the fuck is happening. Like, it's so stupid. At least be fucking consistent. Oh, we need to test the sounds. Ellie, you still out there?
I'll do him good.
Alright, we're gonna test the sounds here. See if it works. So let me know if you hear this. Once I get it played. I don't know what I'm gonna play. We're gonna play that one. Nice. Alright, well, you know, we got that working for us at least. It's very loud though. I have to figure out how to turn this shit down. Also, the alert fills up the whole freaking screen, so I need to change that too. Maybe over here?
I'm down.
Looks like that team right there might be pushing in, maybe not quite the same direction. They might be going to the inventory thing, the armory.
I'm down for wherever you want to go, Scanzi.
I'm gonna land up top.
Oh, there's a squad going over to the armory, so
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I wasn't quite sure, but I saw him.
Well, tell them to bring it on. I got dual P2020s.
So good.
Well, I think I'm taking that then.
Nobody wants that?
I don't need it. I've got one too.
Wow. Baller
Yeah.
shot callers.
Optics here. Sniper.
Does Joe got one too? No.
Do I have what?
Turbocharger.
Nah.
All right. Well, I need energy
I'm
ammo.
gonna go shoot some prowlers.
Just taking the piss, fellas. I'm out of sniper ammo. Bam to the woozle. Sending out a decoy. Sending a decoy. Wait, how do I know I'm not...
Yeah, we'll go up there.
Until the ring changes. Seconds remain. The ring is some distance. Give him my shield to recharge.
Someone just sent me the secret to happiness, a video of red pandas getting snacks for an hour. Sliding down the hill.
Yes, sir.
Go out and bamboozle 'em. I need optics for an assault rifle.
Me too.
Optics here. Sniper.
Care package being delivered.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
Someone just hit a grav cannon.
To us, or was that them over there, or were they here?
I can't tell.
I thought it was the thing where we just came from.
I don't know.
New kill leader appointed.
You kill leader out there. What a go-getter. Just a sec. Crafting it up. Hang on a tick, I'm crafting.
You guys see any grenades you don't want? Let me know.
Okay.
That sounded like a grav cannon.
There's one up here. I wonder if that's the one they're hitting.
Yeah, it didn't sound close.
Check out over there.
Do you want to hit this grav cannon?
I don't know. I think we just slide down. Oh, there's team right over there.
Spotted the subject.
Yeah, I think we slide down. I think if we hit the grab, we're just asking for trouble.
Got one spotted.
All right, we're going down.
Get to bamboozling.
Someone over that way, maybe in there.
Gotta hop up here. Got one spotted. Oh, I heard him. Gotta
We're gonna have to keep an eye out for there.
Yep.
search in this area. Send in a decoy. Wait, how do I know
We need to get out of here. This is a horrible spot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's the move?
Not stay here.
Yeah,
But do we want to go here? Do we want to go to the
There's a
right? There's
team
people
there.
everywhere. There's
teams
teams on both
fighting up
sides.
here. Let's just push straight through and see what the fuck happens.
All right. Unless they ran all the way across, there's probably still that squad here. So let's go up together.
I was going straight across.
Oh, okay, okay. Straight across then.
Bam to the woozle. Sending out a decoy. Decoy escape deployed.
Round two.
You got bamboozled. Look at you.
Someone's shooting my bamboozles for the foozles.
You got bamboozled. Go bamboozle.
Being delivered.
Here comes a replicator.
Here comes a replicator.
Well, do you want to go up here?
Check out over there.
Sure. Oh my God, who the hell was it? It was Wiggum, wasn't it? You son of a bitch.
Energy ammo here. Another gas trap. Placing gas trap.
Yeah, me too, Ellie. I definitely gotta fix that sound. I don't know where I can edit that at.
Where are they at, Chuck?
They're coming this way. They're all the way up the hill. Look up in that direction.
Independent variable added. I think this place needs a little more me.
Oh, grab
They're
cannon.
hitting the
grabbed,
grab
yep.
cannon.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Clown there, lucky me. Serving him a knuckle sandwich. Coming. Cover your stashes, eh? Adding another gas trap. The trap is set. Data soon to follow. Sending out another me. Good looking. Broken enemy shield. Go. Subject. Cracked an enemy shield. Reload. I've wounded them.
Boy, she's red.
I was gonna say they're
Subject damaged. Hit an enemy.
They're really hurting.
They're shooting at me. Hit an enemy. Healing up. She'll be right. Recharge me shields.
Woo! That was close. I'm gonna move over here.
Recharge. Sending out my decoy. Using the Phoenix kit.
Warning. Ring closing.
Alright, lucky us. We're already inside this next
Where's the
ring.
guy that's shooting at me? It's gonna hurt when he hits me, but I don't know where he's at.
Being shot at. Hit that joker.
Care package delivered.
Oh, I heard him. Check it out. Care package coming in.
If you guys see sniper ammo, let me know. I could use a touch more, I think.
Okay.
Recharging me shields.
Thought I saw some. It might have been down below. I don't know. Maybe not.
I think they're off shooting prowlers.
Gotta hop up here. Boosted loader.
Alright, Wiggs, I'm gonna regret this, but you played the gunshot again?
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
We're in the next circle.
Nice.
There's a drop right there.
The smile on my face is
Attention.
priceless.
Delivering replicator.
Incoming replicator. What a marvel of science.
I never did explain. Oh, Jesus, it's still super loud.
Faking him out with a decoy.
All right, try it again, Dubs. Ellie, turn down your audio.
Over there.
Got a replicator that just dropped by us.
It's a very slow game compared to how they normally go.
Yeah.
couple teams not too far away down over here. Up actually right there. Alright, well that's a little bit better. Lower just a touch more. You get a chance to play something else? Actually, I think I can test it in here too. That's not bad. Did I do that one too quick? Oh, there it is.
That guy there. Oh,
They were
sure
running
enough.
up. They were cresting that hill.
Alright, cool.
Where are you shooting, Joe?
Right there. By the bin.
Oh, I can't see him from here. Okay.
Yeah, so Ellie, when you watch on Twitch, you can play sounds with your channel points. I think most of them are free, actually. Oh no, they're bits. They cost bits, so I can make 12 cents off them. They're over here.
Someone landing on our head.
Sounds like it might be. There's a guy right there.
Oh, I knocked one.
How come I'm missing every single shot?
I killed both. Somehow.
Oh, good, because I didn't hit a fucking thing.
Did you see 3 or was it just?
Yeah, I
think
saw one over here, but I don't know where he went.
It was like a
Well, I
fuse.
killed 2.
Yeah, I think it was
Maybe
a
you
fuse
got
that I
him.
was shooting at.
Let me just see. I'm salty they fixed that sound glitch.
I'm
Hear
almost
shots to
out
the
of
southeast.
negative.
Okay, so
There was still a squad somewhere over there. Are they? Did you still see him? Yeah, I still hear him.
I'm gonna take a look.
They're somewhere in this general vicinity.
Okay.
oh, right there. That one, that person's got to be damn near dead, Joe. You and I were clapping her.
I were clapping her.
We were clapping.
We were double snipering. So there's a team over there that they were shooting at.
Yeah, that's the one that's around the.
We do need to move.
Yeah, probably sooner rather than later.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, Wiggs is trying to kill me. That's all.
10 seconds. The ring is basically knocking on the door.
No big deal.
No big deal. Do we want to go up? It's probably a really bad idea.
Yeah, like this way.
No, the other way.
Oh, which way? We just gotta pick a way.
No,
Whatever way you
go
go,
this way.
I go.
We're in the circle right here. It's a small circle for 6 squads. They're up top. Oh, they're right here. Yeah.
Ooh, I clapped one of them.
I'm getting sniped from behind. And now I'm getting
they're
shot
everywhere.
from behind.
Ah, his shield's.
Damn it, Joe.
Joe's shield's
I'm down.
cracked back here. Behind this rock. Ah, she fixed her shield.
I'm getting scon dips. We can tag teamer.
Okay, she's right here.
I went down immediately. Turned
Good
around,
strategy, Joe.
Joe.
God dang it.
Should have got her while her shield was down. Nice try, though.
I should have got some points, maybe. +8. I'll take it. Oh, so I was watching this show earlier today. It was really weird. It was about some other Greek hero or something, like Achilles. His name was Ophides or something. He had the same kind of weird thing that Achilles. Achilles had like the Achilles heel, like everything. He was like impervious or whatever, except for the Achilles heel or whatever the.
For both of these nuts.
Both of these nuts. God damn it, Dubs! You ruined my joke, you fucker. You're kicked off the stream. I don't ever want to see you again.
Oh, Sconzy.
Kick him off now.
Both of these nuts.
Freaking Dubs. Oh, freaking Dubs.
As Jumpmaster, I'll lead us to where we claim the most lives.
Kill things by hand.
Where are we going, Sconzy?
I don't know, because I jumped us every time, damn it.
The responsibility.
Wow.
Oh, how big is it? Oh, yeah, look at the size of that freaking alert. I gotta fix that. Thing is ginormous. That's what she said.
Follow the leader, that's me. Or whatever,
I figure we head up this way and then we can head up to the armory.
Sure.
What is it looking like out here?
Spicy like both of these.
Both of these. Because
Not to be
Roman
confused
general.
with- Not to be confused with his sister,
No,
some of these.
that's not where the armory is, Joe.
Why not? We'll make our way up.
We're inside the next ring. A net positive result.
I got 2 backpacks. I'm hitting the zip line. Who's shooting shit down there? Who's shooting me? Fucker. Whoa. Just jumped right in midair there. Now I'm stuck in a goddamn brush. Fucking A.
Stuck in the bush again.
Dude, story of my life, Joe.
Just can't get past the bush. Holy frick, what was that?
That's another team. I think.
No,
It
what
has
is
to
it
be.
for real?
Oh no, that was Dubs.
No.
I didn't notice that he switched to Bangalore. I don't even know what I'm doing right now.
Nobody knows. Oh, frick. Hit me with the door.
Research in this area.
I did?
Yeah.
What a shame. Oh, look, now I'm getting the YouTube error.
No,
God
you
damn
ripped
it.
tore up. Sounds like that streaming service you're using is doing you wonders.
Well, they say it's Glimish that's doing it. Which it may be, I don't know.
Hacking this armory.
Awfully smoky in here, gosh.
Yeah, who would do such a thing?
Come on, stay still.
Or give me my turbocharger, fuckers. Yes, I'm talking about.
Watching. Supply bin here.
Give my shields a recharge.
Not seeing any bad guys outside from what I can see right here.
Please watch your step as you exit.
Oh
All
shit,
right.
we're practically in the ring.
Grenade. Someone's out
Bad
here
guys.
somewhere.
Yep. I'm just hitting it and going.
Yep, I'm hitting the grav cannon.
We gonna hit the other grab?
This one right here. Yep.
Give my shields a bam to the woozle. Yeah, send it out of decoy. Recharging shield.
Pop in the chimney.
The trap is set. Data soon to follow.
Oh, not gonna lie, that was hilarious. I'm not seeing anybody out there.
Yeah, there wasn't anybody there.
6 grenades fly.
Freaking arc stars everywhere coming from the sky.
I thought it was one of you guys like messing.
Well, I didn't see anybody either. I was looking around. I'm like, where the frick are they? I see the arc star, but I don't see anybody.
Yeah, I don't know.
These are all open. Do we want to hang left here instead?
Sure. I don't know. They certainly did it. Went about it the right way. Just chuck everything you got in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't work out for them, but nice try.
Skanzi, if I punch these spiders, do you think they'll, like, open?
Yep, they will.
Oh, okay.
Give me a sec. Recharging shields. Let's go this way. I need an extended sniper mag.
I need light ammo.
Run up, up, run up, up.
Observing this optics here. Close range.
Attaboy, Joe. Proud of you.
I've got sniper ammo here.
Do what I can for the squad.
For the squad. For the stream.
For the stream!
Needs a little more me. Something good there.
Half up. There's people.
Spotted. Bam! Bam. Guess I'm running out of ideas. Enemy spotted. They look small.
Oh, they're way
They're
over
on the
there.
other. They're on the other side of this wall. They're coming this way though. They haven't looted this building. It appears so.
Yeah, they haven't
They're
looted
at the
any
middle.
here either.
They're at the middle finger.
Research in this area.
Do we want to push down?
Oh, what do you guys want to do?
We got a sniper, so I mean,
Yeah,
let's
there you go.
just see.
Do some snipings.
Enemy spotted. They look small.
I got a triple take. It's like a halfway sniper.
Used to be a sniper.
I haven't hit a single goddamn shot. I hit that one.
Sending out my decoy.
Enemy shield. Confirmed hit on target.
He fixed his shield. I cracked it again.
Down.
Eh. Oh, nice shooting. I mean, you missed, but it was a nice shoot. It was a nice shoot, my man.
I say now we go down. We chased him out.
Eyes up. Incoming replicator.
Oh shit, we got a ways to go.
Yeah.
It's okay. We can do a little looting first, followed
Looting
by a little scooting.
and scooting. That's what it's all about, my boys.
Could do some crafting too while we're here.
Is there craft here? Oh, there is. Look at that, Joe. Good call, my dude.
Boom. Alright, I'm going longbow style.
Can't get a backpack and a 30-30 or a 301. What's going on with this world?
I don't know, man.
I do have a blue backpack.
Heavy ammo here.
We want to actually go back the way we came.
Wait, I didn't want it. Yeah, I guess I did want that.
Yeah, I could use that. 45 seconds. No mind, sorry. Distance. Participants have reduced by 50%. Crafting, hang on.
Got an Evo shield here. Level 2.
Only 30 seconds. Recharging shields.
Oh, yeah, we can head back where we came from. Go back where you came from.
Tick-tock, 10 seconds. Makes the rings close.
You have a possible monetization option here. Allow people to donate to make horribly loud sounds that scares the hell out of you. You know, it's funny you can say that because those sounds, I can turn it on, and normally I do. So you have to pay for the gunshot one. It's not a lot. Like 50 cents or $1 or something.
Ah, frick.
I don't know if I've still got it set up that way or not.
Care package coming in.
Go this way.
Bam to the bam. I'm running out of ideas.
But I'm going to make sure I turn it on now. At least make Wiggs pay for it if he wants to do that. Which isn't going to stop him from doing it, but at least I'll make a $1 or $2, you know? Where's the old gunshot? There we go.
Bam! Bam. I guess I'm running out of ideas.
Alright. Gunshot officially costs $1.
They're right around this corner.
That's training for a living in the U.S. You ain't lying.
To the bam.
My volume sounds soft? I can turn it up a little bit.
Champion out.
Let me know if that's
They're
better.
right over there.
Mm-hmm.
Are they? They're fighting though, aren't they?
Yeah, it sounded like it.
Like we just kind of hold out. Yeah, Ollie, I don't know what the issue is. It should save my settings, but it never seems to. You son of a bitch.
We're fighting.
Replicator. Old Painless knocking at the door. Giving him the chip.
Well, I hit somebody bad.
There's somebody right around here.
Throwing thermite.
Right back there.
Bamboozles for the foozles.
I'm gonna go around the other side and get killed.
Dark Star. Frag out.
He's cracked over that way. You have a grenade? Toss it over there.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him.
Jukes o'clock. Beware. I've added a variable. You got bamboozled.
I'm
Get him,
down,
Dubs.
but one of them's down. Shit, there's 2 of them left.
Damn it.
They're getting their guy up. I just run.
Oh.
Oh, how did he
Nice try,
see
Doug.
me?
Oh, I thought there was just the one because he's all by himself, and then I jump over that wall. It's a whole fucking squad. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, positive
Hey,
RP
guys.
though. I'll take it.
Yeah. And on that note, I'm leaving.
God damn it, Tubbs.
I'm
Freaking
sorry.
Dubs.
All right, man. Have a good night, bud.
Thanks.
See you, Dubs.
Thanks, guys. Have a
Bet.
good night.
Bye. I think I'm getting crossed in the. You are getting crossed in the caught fire, or whatever that saying is. Yeah. So, the Glimmer stream is still causing issues on YouTube. Twitch, I don't know if the Twitch feed looks bad, but it looks like I'm getting good throughput this time. Can only use Glimish if I stream to Glimish, though, otherwise it runs like crap.
If not, well, you know, we all make bad choices. You live, you learn.
It's a little frustrating, Joe.
I feel you, man.
A rat farmer? What?
Rat farmer. Oh no. That's funny.
I'm just gonna do something. I don't know what it was. Must not be important. Oh, let's test this. Oh yeah, like the Twitch stuff is. Oh, it is coming through. This is a test from Twitch. That came through. Video gets a little blurry from time to time. Okay. Test from Stream Chat. Oh, now it's showing up in Discord. Okay. So now it's making. Oh no, because it wasn't showing up in Glimish. Did you see the test from Stream Chat in Glimish, guys? Or y'all? You got one more team. I can't switch to Glimish and verify that one. Looks like everything's working on Twitch's side, but now Glimish is active. Like, I swear. Not one thing, it's another. Not showing in Glimish. Okay. I'll take that one. There's another team right on us somewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna go right.
I think they're at the building.
My god, this
Fuck
guy's
was
screaming like an
that?
idiot. That is what we call a fool.
Well, that's not the word I was going to use, but
Enemy far off. Healing.
cracked up top.
Put you in a bind.
Fan to the woozle. Sending out a decoy.
Shields are depleted. Recharging.
Spotted one. Introducing a new variant. Send in a decoy. Wait, how do I know I'm not the decoy? Existential.
It's cracked again.
Recharging shields.
Repairing.
They're pushing me.
Me too, I'm right with you. God damn it, I'm down. Nice work, Joe. You guys are sandwiching the other guy.
Mother F.
He's right on his body. There's two of them over there. One high, one low. Old man Wiggins, let me know what it was. We're good. I mean, that wasn't great, but it'll move. Oh no! Oh my god, fucking 9-year-old kid, shut up. Oh, that hurt. I didn't update my number, but we're just gonna go with the 2234. That means we're still ahead of the game. What if I refresh this? I wonder if it'll make a difference. Now it's going to Glimish. Funny. Okay. Wi-Fi corrupted. That's right. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Wi-Fi is allergic to RP, Joe, so hope you're ready for that.
Frick. I'm gonna go over into this right building and pray that I pick up a weapon quickly.
I don't think there's anybody right on us, but there's definitely
Frickin'
people
no
on
weapon.
the other side over there.
No effing weapon.
Not at all, huh?
Not
Not
a
even the
single.
P2020?
Not a frickin' P2020 or Mozambique.
Son of a bitch, Joe.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go to these buildings over here. Probably suicide.
We should conduct a search right here. Trap is set. Data soon to follow. Devotion here.
Next ring's a bit of a march, dears. Shall we get a move on?
Oh, someone got the party started. Trap is set. Data soon to follow. Evo shield here. Level 2.
Order Chinese or go pick up sushi. Well, I think the magic word in that whole question there, Ellie, was go pick up. Because clearly that is not the answer.
Freaking Sconzy.
If you can get that delivered, you get it delivered.
Me and my wife were actually literally just talking about this, and the ridiculous amount of money it costs because
Oh,
she
it's so
did
crazy.
like, was it Uber Eats or something?
Yeah, it's
We
so
we
dumb.
never really use it. We just order, we pick it up, or unless we get like pizza or something,
Yeah,
you know. But usually I'm the one that has to go get it.
yeah.
And we were talking about how much it costs extra, and people were talking. Some of our friends were talking about getting meals that were like $50 for like Chinese takeout and stuff. It's like, what?
I paid more than that for meals on DoorDash.
Yeah, that's craziness.
It's stupid. It's so stupid.
I cracked that hooligan shield.
Taking him out with a decoy.
I've got a spinal injection in a few hours. What?
Sounds painful.
Apparently we're fighting people.
Downed an enemy.
Grenade flung.
Frag out. Bam. There goes a boozle. Trap set and waiting.
Do you have an optic in there, Joe, that I can steal?
No optic.
What up, bitch?
I know.
Vision is clear. The ring is distant. 45 seconds before closure.
Alright, I got an optic, so now I can fight.
Enemy spotted. They look small. Watch it, airstrike.
Oh, well,
Wow, that was like the longest range freaking thing of all time. Good lord.
dude, our guy's just pushing hard.
Yeah, he needs to knock it off. He's gonna go get himself killed. I mean, I guess the ring is closing, so
Flinging thermite.
he's throwing his ult.
All those bomb pots are down for the count.
He killed them all, apparently, so okay.
Are you still looking for an optic? Oh,
Nope, I'm good.
Sending out another me. Damn, he's good looking. It's dupes o'clock. Recharging shields.
Eyes to the sky. Bomb pots are shooting at me. Shield. Reloading. Recharging
I got a
my
bad
shield.
guy.
well, let's go freaking get him.
I'm gonna make the suicide run up the zip line.
Making contact here. Throw my grenade out.
He's on the roof.
Shield cracked. Bingo. Reloading. Bingo.
He's right over here.
We should go chase him.
Going this way.
I think we all had the same idea on that one. Back issues for over a year, or over half a year. I hope it helps out. I am very familiar with back issues and how not fun they are.
Send in a decoy. Wait, how do I know I'm not the decoy?
Spasms suck. Oh, do they ever.
Decoy escape.
I still need heavy ammo if you see any that you don't pick up.
Ammo here.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. New gas trap deployed.
Skanji, there's some over here.
Heavy ammo here. I can use that.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Beware. I've added a variable.
Line here. Evo shield here. Level
I
3.
can use that.
I'll take that.
Participants have reduced by 50%.
So have you had spasms consistently for half a month? Or a half a year?
Something good there. Go out and bamboozle 'em.
Always on the brink. Yep, I know that feel.
How about this way?
I'm outside popping these bins.
The ring's almost here, Joe. Oh, you're out front. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna hit the grab cannon.
Oh, frick. Where's that at?
Straight in front of you.
Oh, God almighty.
I suspect we will find something here.
I guess I'm running.
Oh, you're not that far behind.
Yeah, I thought it was way farther for some reason.
Someone has laid a barrier out there.
Kind of need to go the other way anyway, hey?
Yeah, I think he's just trying to gatekeep.
I love keeping gates.
I'll keep your gate and gape your keep.
Oh,
and then gate
God!
your keep. Oh.
Since sitting... Oh, wow. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, generally when my back pops, it's the dumbest stuff. Like if I'm running around and it's fatigued, then yes. Like my back actually is acting up some today, and it's because I just was moving too much this weekend. But then it's the stupid stuff, like you bend over to turn on the shower, and my back will pop. And then you hobble around for a while and decide and try to figure out, is this going to be one where I'm in bed for a week and a half, or am I going to be able to actually move around? Yeah. New desk chair that can recline. Nice. I'm following Will, the Wi-Fi compromised dino.
Placing gas trap. Independent variable added. Go Bazumba, bam, door over there. Deploying the variable.
Extended supply bin there.
Hey Joe, look at that RP.
Oh, there we go. +2, baby.
Yeah, I'm still -4. How am I -4? Did you got a kill or something?
Yeah, I got 1 kill.
You son of a bitch. Well, I'm almost positive. Okay? Okay?
Alright.
Over there.
I need standard stocks.
Give you a standard stock.
Yeah, you better.
That's all I got are standard stocks. Oh man, we're gonna get pinched.
Charge rifle behind us.
Shields are recharging.
We gotta watch because Jurassic Park had some people hanging out too.
Maybe that's who shot me. I don't know.
We find ourselves inside the next ring. How serendipitous. Set and waiting. New kill leader. Soon to be me. I bet that care
Well, what's the move here?
Climb up the rocks, maybe? Thought you could climb up the rocks.
Dupes o'clock. Data suit of
Is there somebody around the corner?
No,
Shields recharging.
they're sniping from over that way, though. Wasting a lot of ammo to do that.
trap set and waiting. Gas trap deployed.
They're at the rock. They're at the rock over there.
Our guy's getting shot.
Oh. We gotta go out and around. Our guys.
I told y'all they were there.
They're so weak. They're weak as a mofo. But there's a bloodhound inside, so careful. Nice. Use me as a shield over here. Ooh, nice try. Yeah, our guy was off fighting by himself.
Yeah, not a team player, but what can you do?
Well, we got a little bit of RP.
No, still -4. Got a knock there, but couldn't finish him off. Actually, maybe 2 knocks. I think I did get 2 knocks. Couldn't finish him though. Oh man, oh man. Where's the old Facebook is still videoing. That's YouTube.
You're with me and against me, 'cause
That's Twitch.
I'll be honest, that happens sometimes.
Nope, it's not that one. That one? Nope, not that one either. Jesus Christ. Too many browsers open. It's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Or that one. Oh shit, I don't know where it is. Maybe I closed it. I might have closed it. Oh well. Yo, Daddy Mirage.
Where are we gonna go, Sconzi?
You tell me, Mirage. We're playing with Burt Reynolds, man.
Freaking Burt Reynolds. Burt Mother Chugging Reynolds.
I need a Burt Reynolds sound now.
This is the best part.
You know where we're going.
Yep.
Might be
so
something good
are
there,
a couple
Sconzi.
other teams. Go to the far side or go inside?
I figure we'll go over here. Work our way back. I don't know. Is there anything even over here?
Yeah,
Not really.
there's a bunch of crates and stuff.
Next ring's far. Hope you like exercise.
The frick you shooting at?
I'm shooting at you, Jackwagon McGee.
You GTF on?
Yeah, I jumped. No, I'm going
Our guy's
inside.
bow checking something, probably a flyer.
Probably.
Yep.
Yep. I'm going inside, so hopefully there's no one else here.
Alright, I'm coming inside with you.
Oh, I love it when you say that.
Going all the way inside.
I got the backpack and the shield because you was too slow, Joe.
I got the gold backpack. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I did.
No.
Yatch. I should give it to you, though, because you generally give people up.
Nah. It's fine. Ooh. Chargy. Freaking Chargy.
Level 2.
A freaking chargy.
Oh, freaking charred rifles.
Oh, snap. It's a gold flatline.
Oh, dang.
Well, okay.
I expect at least 300 kills, Skanji.
Well, I probably should.
Better get some other
My
positive
God.
RP on this one.
My favorite golden gamer. I don't know why I am golden. But what's up, Rich? Welcome in.
Gotta hop up here. Turbocharger.
Who I hear shooting?
I love gold!
Havoc here. Introducing a new variable. Rings close. 45 seconds.
Are you looking for anything, Joe?
Sniper stock.
Sniper stack. I thought I saw one somewhere.
Someone's been digging around over there.
I think it was inside.
Good thing. Only have 30 seconds left.
Sniper stock here. Level 3. Yeah, I can use that.
You can have that one, I guess.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate your contributions.
Gold stat. I'm not gold status anymore, Rich. We lost that a couple days ago. Last
Yeah,
night,
he's just
actually. I think it was.
normal. He's a normie now.
You know, if we have a good game here, I think I can get back up into there. That's what she said.
That's what he said.
That is what he said. And she said, no fucking way, buddy. Ooh. A gold energy there. Is he shooting another fucking flyer? Jesus Christ.
Of course
Burt
he
Reynolds.
is.
Sorry, Miss Bird.
Fuck is with Burt Reynolds losing his mind over there.
Just loves his flyers, man.
Do you think Smokey's up on the flyer or something? Calm down.
Oh, God almighty.
Care package coming down.
I feel like I need to respond on behalf of the she in those jokes. Burt Reynolds is totally in character there? Yeah, he might be. Kind of
Oh,
want to
dang it, Bert.
start playing Eastbound and Down through the team chat.
I don't know anything about that life.
Well, it just speaks to how bad you are as a human being, Joe.
What's going on? Is he shooting flyers again?
Yeah,
Can we just go through the mother effing...
get that some bitch up there.
There, I got it.
Need optics for a pistol.
Waffles are good food. There you go. Leave it to Rich to solve the problem. By the way, Rich, I tried to get your joke through. I think Joe would. I think I would have gotten to the end with Joe. I think Joe. I don't know if he was on to me or not.
I wasn't on to you.
But then Z-Dubs fucking ruined it. Goddamn Z-Dubs.
Freaking Z-Dubs. That bastard Z-Dubs.
Damn it, Z-Dubs.
The disappointment was real.
I was very disappointed.
It was like, I don't even know, like your dad just found the surprise gift that you saved all year for him for Christmas.
You
And
know,
your little brother came in and is like, Skanzi got you the belt buckle you wanted, Daddy.
I was very on edge. I was anxious to tell the joke anyway because I figured you were gonna figure it out immediately.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't even anywhere near figuring it out. So.
And then it was Z-Dubs, but that's all right. Wait, I don't even need a freaking backpack. I got the Goldie. Actually, I'll trade you my gold for a purple.
Oh, you want to? Okay.
I mean, you generally get people up anyway, so why not?
All right. How do you want to do this?
Just come craft a purple. Or just craft a purple.
I can't. I don't have enough to craft purple yet.
Oh, well, go get them the shit so you can craft a purple.
God dang it, Skanji.
Joe?
I'm not gonna make it. And then we're gonna be scrambling because our stuff's gonna be poured all over the place. Holy frick. Alright, I'm crafting a purple.
Crafting, hang on.
Just pick it up and then we'll swap later on.
Yeah.
Alright, this is dream within a dream stuff.
Crafting over here.
Alright, drop it in here quick. While our guy's gone.
Hold up.
Oh shit, he's back. Bastard Burt Reynolds.
Here, you can come over here.
Alright.
How are we doing this? That wasn't so bad.
Did I take any of your stuff? I don't think so.
No. No. Same amount of slots,
Yeah.
I guess.
Your mother's a slot.
Oh, I mean, technically. Oh, there's people over there.
Got one here.
That's pretty much the only Beavis and Butthead reference I know, so don't ask for any more, chat. Are they hit by the spiders, Joe?
Nobody panic, but we got bandits out there.
One half of the squads remain.
I just need to know if they're by the spiders.
I don't know, I can't see them.
Got another bandit.
He keeps seeing them, but I'm not.
Oh, he's looking all the way across.
Target spotted.
Spiders are already cracked anyway, bastards.
Bingo. I think this place needs a little more me.
There's a clue.
They're sliding down.
Over there. But there's a black market here.
Focus with me.
Taking damage. Sending out my decoy.
Recharging shield.
Shots fired, and they're hitting me.
Item for 69.
Fox 3, sending a payload.
Decoy escape deployed. Getting shot at. Bam goes the boozle.
Taking fire. Reload.
Retreat.
Throwing thermite. Bamboozled, look at you. You got bamboozled. You got bamboozled, look at you. Thermite, grenade out. Bam to the woozle, sending out a decoy.
Using my Phoenix kit.
Retreat.
Placing an independent variable.
We're eventually gonna have to go that way.
I'm listening, I'm watching that spot.
Bogey over there.
Bam, there goes a boozle. Something like that.
Taking fire.
Delivering frag.
Oh, we gotta go.
Yep, we gotta go now.
Which way are we going?
That was better in my mind.
We gotta go right at him unless they have heat shields.
Coming down.
I do not.
Alright, we're boned.
Let's go here.
We're boned.
You guys are going the other fucking
Oh,
way.
oh, he's got a thing.
Why the fuck are we just now figuring this out? Jesus Christ, Bert.
This aircraft has several
Oh, Bert.
accompanied by choppy waters, molten lava.
You have to get us into the ring or land us quick, 'cause we're all gonna die.
And bam goes the boozle. Ha. Oh boy.
One sec, healing up.
there's people right there.
Yep.
They're in the building.
Run. I'm into the grab. Fuck, there's a squad right on me. Jesus Christ. And there's another squad over there too.
Charging on my shields. Hold up. Healing.
Damn it. There's another one pushing from where I died. And there's another one over there too. Birds down. Bail out, Joe.
I have nowhere to bail.
Just hit the ground.
Where the frick's to grab?
Keep going
Oh,
straight.
frick!
Nice try, man.
Cripe.
Yeah, Bert was less than ideal. Minus 16. Come on, Joe, hit that ready up button.
Okay, one more.
All right. Up RP for the I don't know exactly where we started. I didn't update the number, so I'm not certain. But we're close-ish. Yeah. I may be down a little bit. Might be down, probably down a little bit.
I don't know where I'm at. I'm definitely actually I know I'm down.
Yeah, we've lost way more games than we've won, or lost more than lost RP in a lot more games than we've gotten RP. So
Unapologetic, as am I.
I was gonna check something out on here, but I don't know what it was. Oh yeah, do I have an 8 o'clock meeting in the morning? The answer, Joe, is no. God, tomorrow sucks. It's like every other day. Captain Bad Ankles.
I'm the jump master. Let the research begin.
Okay.
It's not sounding very good. Well, it's weird because I got like my whole afternoon is half-hour meetings. So I got like 112 meetings back to back to back to back to back to back, and they're all half-hour, which means you're, by the time you figure out what's going on, you got to change to another meeting. I'm thinking butthole. Yes, I know your opinion on meetings, and I think we agree quite a bit on them. Although one of them I set up, and that one does have to be a meeting.
But does it really, Sconzi?
No, it really does.
Does it really?
I got to teach people how to do something because they're not doing it right.
You could make an informational video and just play that, and just say, hey, here's your meeting.
Seems like a waste of my time. Which building you taking?
This big one.
That's what she said.
It is.
Shit, I should have taken the big one.
You should have. There's probably room for two in here.
That's what she said.
Haha.
I mean, I don't know what you got, but I've got 2 Mozambiques.
Oh, I'm doing okay. I got a Spitfire and Eva 8.
I just upgraded one of my beaks to an Eva 8.
Very nice, very nice.
I wouldn't
It's
go
a
that
small
far.
upgrade. It's a very slight upgrade.
Stay away, Captain Bad Ankles. I got hammer points for my Mozambique, so I guess that's something.
We got some hammer points.
Do I get the backpack, or do I get the 30-30, or that 301?
You definitely go, well, I mean, if you don't have a gun,
I know,
301.
it's kind of easy,
If
right?
you don't have a gun, 301.
Don't have a gun, get 301. Wait,
Oh, someone's shooting.
I'm getting to the building.
Oh,
No,
look.
I'm not. Jesus fucking Christ. It's like God mode over there. Good luck, Joe.
Another effort.
What the fuck was that? This guy's cheating like a fucking bitch. Dude, unbelievable.
Every time we die, these freaking cheaters.
Dude's level 54 with 200 some kills. He's cheating like a fucker.
Probably.
Like he did not miss a single fucking shot.
I'll do one more because that one didn't count.
Okay.
I mean, by the time we dropped and got weapons, it was like the game was over, you know?
Yeah. She really says size doesn't matter, but mostly to spare your feelings. I mean, you know. Found the best team right on top of you. That maybe. Best teams on top of you, that's winning. I mean, maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe we got a Smurf on our team now, level 169. 169 just for Joe.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wizard. Why is it me?
Jumpmaster actual. Valkyrie has the ball.
I need a backpack.
By the way, Joe.
I want you to know something. You're at the bottom of the leaderboard because you're the anchor and you're the rock for that team. You're the
Gotta hear
person
this out
that someone
before
can
the
yell at.
drop.
If you have 2 huge egos, if you have 4 huge egos all yelling at each other, that squad is going to fall apart because no one's
right.
going to take blame. No one's going to take blame. You at the bottom of the leaderboard, you with those 2 kills and the 100 damage, bro, you're the fucking rock. You're the
Fucking
foundation of the squad because everyone
right.
can point at you. They can put their sorrow, their anger, their frustration in Verdansk, and they can put it on your back. Right?
That's right.
And you wear that shit with a 1 or a 0.5 KD, and you walk
0.5,
around,
that's more like
right?
it.
And you silently, you're a warrior. I want you to fucking know that, all right?
That's
All
right.
y'all out there, the bottom of the leaderboard, in the squad, in the friend group, you are a necessity to that team.
Yes, I am.
That team is nothing without you.
You're nothing without me, Joe.
Nothing.
Don't you forget it.
Don't worry, boys. I got a bow check.
Ooh, money. For those who don't know, that's Tim the Tap Man. He's a streamer over on YouTube, and he's fucking hilarious. He's also enormous. Not like him himself, although he's a pretty big guy too, but he's just a fucking enormous streamer. George, you pick up that Chargy over there?
I'm going to. I marked it. Like a boss.
On your way. Why don't you pick that up too?
Oh my god, the generosity and the kindness, Skanzi. I don't know what to do with it all.
I mean, you could say, I love you.
I love you.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
All right. Do we want to zip line over? The tap guy? Yes. Tim the Tap Man.
Evo shield here.
Tappy, tappy.
Helmet here. Level 2.
I'm gonna need all the energy ammo in the world.
You run energy and sniper? Look at you.
I got a turbocharger, man.
I mean, you got to do it then. It's the rule.
It is. Like, you get a turbocharger, you have to pick up an energy weapon. That's
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
rule number 1.
Our guy's running a boat check, by the way.
I probably picked up the one I dropped.
Turbocharger.
Now there's 2 turbochargers. What if I
Do you need
dual
a
wielded?
stock?
I
sniper
have a
stock?
blue one.
Okay, the one I saw was blue. Can we handle 2 turbochargers in the same squad?
I'm just saying, Skanzi, there's a havoc.
I will take that.
And we're going to have to fight over the
I'm
energy
just
ammo.
saying,
bud.
I'm taking it.
Standard stock here. Level 2.
Optics here. That's mid-range.
Alright, well, you've got a head start on the energy, so.
Well, there
keep
is
running.
a thing we can craft some over here. I mean, I'm opened up like no bins, so I got that going for me. I got a level 1 backpack. I gotta craft a backpack.
I don't have enough for a backpack.
Crafting it up. Already in the next ring. I smell victory. Smells like... Man, what is that smell? Oh well.
I think I hear a Triton.
Trident.
Spotted one.
Crack shields on that bandit.
I say we just go over the freaking hill.
Well, I do not have any ammo anymore. Is there a guy pushing? No, he's crafting, of course.
He's freaking crafting. Yeah, we need to get up the hill, otherwise we're gonna end up getting pinched.
Normally I like getting pinched, but... I think they're pushing back. I call all the energy ammo for the time being.
Oh, all of it. Yeah, you can have some. Well, you can't have any of mine, but if there's more, you can have it.
I legitimately have 1 round.
1 round?
1 round.
Oh, no. Skanzi. What else are you running?
I got a shit ton of heavy.
Okay.
Heavy ammo here.
Well, here's some more heavy. if you
But I
need
don't
it.
need any heavy. Trust me, I got plenty of heavy.
Well, the energy is my only real weapon. Because I'm running sniper and energy. There's purple shields over here. There's one in the middle. I'm getting the one to the left.
I'm picking up this energy ammo.
Sniper stock here. Level 3.
I don't know if we need that or not.
Nah.
Attention. There is a new kill leader. New kill leader. Have it. My sights are set higher. Attention. The champion has been Evo shield here. Level 3.
I'm champion, huh? I can use that.
Where the frick did that shield go? Oh, okay. I was like, I swear I found another one for you somewhere, Skanji.
Energy ammo here. That's mine.
There's some in the building, too.
Where was the other one? Oh, outside here.
Ammo here.
That's mine.
Alright, I got a little bit of energy ammo now. 250 rounds. I think I'm good.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
That's got my name.
I hear a trident.
You good?
It's on the other side of this mountain.
After much consideration, I will get Portillo's.
Going over here.
Targeting the next ring, people. It's sent to your maps.
What's the deal?
I just said I'm going over in this building.
That seems like a bad idea.
Yeah. Shouldn't ring.
Some people do gas station sushi cleanses and some people do juice cleanses. Yeah. I generally do the Topper's pizza cleanse. Yeah. I much like Topper's pizza and it very much does not like me. I got enough for the backpack now. Can I go back and get that?
Backpack here. Level 2.
I'm not sure food poisoning is a good cleanse.
I heard some shooting from Jurassic Park.
Safe to touch down. We're already in the next ring.
That's outside this ring. They are definitely fighting over there.
Replicator incoming.
In Jurassic?
Yeah. There's,
Oh, yeah, no, I
there's
hear
an
him.
crafter here. Shit.
What is he bow checking?
Who knows? Burt Reynolds.
He's just shooting the freaking roof like an idiot.
Gas trap deployed.
What's wrong with these people?
I don't know. So Ellie, what are you getting from Portillo's? What's the go-to? Burgers and onion rings? I've never had their onion rings. Their burgers are surprisingly good. Like, I always feel dirty ordering a Portillo's burger. Because it's like, the fucking Italian beef sandwich is amazing. The Chicago dogs are amazing. I just feel like getting a burger is cheating. Can't eat hot dogs? Oh. They've got a Chicago Polish. Can you eat that? Because that's pretty fucking amazing. It's huge.
That's what she said.
But it's amazing.
Ah.
You got bamboozled. Look at you. Go ahead and bamboozle him.
Bogey's hurt.
Oh, there they are. I see you, yes, some bitch. Translation, that's huge. I'm a lesbian. Any sausage with pork in it tends to give me, oh, migraine. Yuck.
Bingo. Target spotted.
They're pushing to the center. Yeah, you got it. Ooh, that was a good smoke.
Placing gas trap.
Don't you dare compliment their smoke, Skanji.
That was a good smoke. They pushed. And they smoked us and we couldn't see where they were pushing to.
Get the bamboozling.
Charging up my shields.
Gas trap deployed.
You got this guy over here sniping like a mother.
Ooh, he got me. He sniped me good. I'm up top.
Drop off the back.
I'm trying. They're pushing. Oh, they got me. Dude, what are they shooting? They're inside. Top room. There's only one I see.
There's one below. Jesus Christ.
Dude, what were they shooting? Like...
An alternator?
I don't know.
I got killed by an alternator.
Crave. All right, Sconzy, well, that's it for me.
All right, man. Have a good night, bud.
Yeah, you too, man. Talk to you later.
Yep, later.
All right, bye.
We lost so many points tonight. We ran into a lot of fucking Smurf teams. Like, I swear there was a lot of those out there. It's stupid that that's a thing. But that's the thing. That's why you play games that are not Apex. Fuck that. You're torturing me. I can't do ice cream. Oh, their shakes are legit. I don't know good smokes as well as you do, but I smoke, at least. Anyway, I actually like this lighting when I only have the one on. That's kind of a decent look. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up tonight, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. If you have any feedback on how things look or work, please let me know. I'm really kind of at a crossroads on figuring out how I want to move forward. I talked about it in the latest Extra Time, so if you're a patron subscriber, you can go check out that Extra Time episode. For those who are not patron subscribers, what are you waiting for? Rich wants you to go subscribe. I'm just saying. You can just go to sconzy.com and all the links are on there, including the Patreon and stuff like that. There's some other stuff that I've been working on, but since things that I think that are more fun, and it monetizes stuff too, but it's just fun. But I want to work through all this stuff first, because this is a pain in my ass and it's bothering me. So anyway, if you are a patron, go check that out. Give me your feedback. I'm working through what we want to do as far as who we're streaming to, where we're streaming to, and all that garbage. It's stupid. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Central, maybe for GTA. In fact, almost certainly on GTA. I pay up for bums on other sites, if you know what I mean. I don't know what you mean. We might do GTA tomorrow because Apex is kind of irritating me, so I think I need a break. So maybe GTA tomorrow. So I hope to see you then, 7 o'clock Central Time. Make sure you're here. And, yeah, I look forward to seeing you then. Only bums. Jesus Christ. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good night. Goodbye.